Chinese President Xi Jinping to meet PM Modi for second informal summit on October 11th and 12th. If Mohan Bhagwat acts on his own message, hatred will end, says Digvijay. Tension in UP village after statue of B.R. Ambedkar found damaged. Bhim Army condemns the incident. The Journal of Clinical Hypertension suggests that salt packets should carry tobacco-style health warning. High Court rejects former PWD Secretary Suraj's bail plea in Polarivattam flyover corruption case. Late detection hobbles probe in Kerala serial murder case. Police may consult foreign laboratories and build circumstantial evidence. NSS to adopt right distance policy in assembly by polls. Launches scathing attack on both Left Democratic Front and Bharatiya Janata Party. A fuse malfunction triggered the smoke alarm in Chennai-bound Tejas Express near Tiruchi, causing panic among passengers. Horticulture Department in Ooty planning to go local for carnations. DMK President M.K. Stalin thanks Centre for choosing Tamil Nadu for historic meet between Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Chinese President Xi Jinping. Bhopal gas tragedy. Survivors left in the lurch as aid funds dry up. 2 arrested for raping hearing and speech impaired woman in Mumbai. Congress General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi, who is also the party in charge for East Uttar Pradesh, is expected to meet newly appointed office bearers next week. Statue of Unity set to host Narendra Modi's event to bring together civil service probationers, top secretaries and World Bank chief. Mumbai local train catches fire at Vashi station. None hurt. SBI revises interest rates on savings and fixed deposits. The cut in interest rates comes on the back of RBI's 135 basis points reduction in the repo rate so far this year. The RBI in its monetary policy report has said that a combination of domestic and global headwinds has depressed economic activity in the country and likely to face more risk in the near term. Problem is our leader has walked away, says Salman Khurshid on Rahul Gandhi. Congress to boycott Jammu and Kashmir Block Development Council polls, citing indifferent attitude of the state administration and continued detention of senior party leaders. Uddhav Thackeray bats for Ram Temple, backs tie-up with BJP. IAF receives its first Rafale fighter jet from France. Sensex surges 646 points, Nifty settles above 11,300 points as markets snap 6 days losing streak. KCR acting like a monarch on TSRTC, says Telangana State BJP Chief K. Lakshman. Former MLA Akula Satyanarayana and former MLC Jupuri Prabhakar join YSR Congress. Hindu Rashtra is a flight of fantasy born out of insecurities, says Asaduddin Owaisi. To enhance self-defense and not to attack, says Rajnath Singh as India gets its first Rafale jet. Sirisena to stay neutral in Sri Lanka presidential poll, but his party would support SLPP candidate Gotabaya Rajapaksa, SLFP sources said. Republican-led probe finds Russia helped Trump in 2016 elections. Singapore replaces US as world's most competitive economy. United Nations chief warns that they may not have enough money for staff salaries next month if member states don't pay what they owe. China firmly opposes US visa restrictions over treatment of Muslims. White House says it will refuse to cooperate with impeachment inquiry. Winning gold at Tokyo Olympics main focus now, says PV Sindhu. Supreme Court must uphold justice. Kamal Hassan on case against celebrities. Iran woman allowed into football stadium for first time in decades. Indian boxer Jamuna Boro joins Mary Kom in quarterfinals of World Boxing Championship.